Teresa and welcome to my channel. So today's video I'm going to do this makeup look right here, an orange monochromatic look. I think it's really pretty. I'm really happy how it turned out, even though I kind of messed up on my eyeliner. I think I fixed it fairly well. I don't know, I just wanted to do an orange look. I've been seeing a lot of orange makeup on Twitter, on YouTube. I mean, ColourPop has been heavily promoting the new monochromatic palette, Orange You Glad to See Me palette, which is gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but I don't need another palette. I really don't, and I wanted to see what orange products I already own and create a look, and I think it's pretty. I'm a very beginner with makeup. Well, maybe the last 2 years I've been playing around with makeup, like really playing around and watching YouTube. So, but I think it's pretty, and this is something I would go out and wear. I think it's gorgeous. It's really, really pretty. I'm happy. So, if you'd like to see how I did this look and get ready with me, please keep watching. Also, I just want to say, I get a little ranty. I'm kind of upset about the new drama that has popped up with that woman who accidentally uploaded her video, and it wasn't the video she meant to, and it was her hitting her dog. So I do get a little upset and ranty. If you don't like that kind of stuff, maybe this isn't the video for you to watch, if you don't want to hear about things like that. So I'm sorry, I apologize. I just had to get it off my chest. But like I said before, if you want to see how I created this look, please keep watching. Oh, and also, I wanted to show you all the orange shades I have in my palette collections. So I have a little clip of me showing swatches, and I say what palette it is, and so I don't know, maybe if you have any of these palettes, you could go through and use those orange shades. All right, see you in a minute. Okay, I'm gonna start with my Makeup Revolution. It is the Reloaded Iconic Division. This is a dupe for the Subculture. It has this orangey shade. Some would say it's peachy, but I thought it would be good for an orange look for my crease color. So how is everyone doing today? I worked today and not too tired yet in the day. Does anybody else on here have a job that you have to wake up extremely early for? I had to wake up at 3:45 a.m. today. It is crazy to get used to waking up that early in the morning. It's such an unnatural time. Oh, and when I came home from work, I noticed that there was a black bag in my garbage can, like it was sticking out, and I have white kitchen bags. So it kind of annoyed me because I live in like a duplex. It kind of annoyed me because I know my neighbor threw out their garbage in my can. And I forgot to take out the garbage last Monday. So my can is already pretty full, and I needed to make it throughout the weekend. So I took their garbage out and put it in their can. They have enough room. I don't understand why they put it in my can. So I was gonna go move my garbage can like in the side of the house. I know I'm being petty, but I stopped and I seen a tiny little bunny in my yard. Like at first I didn't even see it. Thank God I did, because I would have stepped right on it. Like it was so still and it was so little. So I run and tell my daughter about it, and she comes out and she's looking, and she's looking a different way, and she's looking at a different little bunny, and there was 2 little baby bunnies out there. And here I am freaking out, like, oh, should I do something? You know, like, I didn't know if the mom left them or what, because I never seen bunnies this small before. Well, I looked it up, and I read on, you know, the internet somewhere to leave them alone. At 3 weeks, they leave the nest, and they, you know, venture and explore, and they'll go back to their nest. And it's better to leave them alone than to try, even if their mother did abandon them. They don't do well, like, in somebody's house. It stresses them out. They could get sick. It's just very stressful for them. And it said that 3-week-old babies, bunnies, can survive on their own without their mother. So I just let them be. I went out there maybe half hour ago, and the one bunny was still out there. So there must be a nest really close by. I don't know where it is. So maybe they're just exploring. So yeah, that's how my day went. I can't talk and do this at the same time. So I'm just building it up a little bit. I want this look to be bold and in charge. And I think I'm going to take these oranges from my BH Cosmetics Take Me to Brazil palette and just buff them into my crease as well. Make it really bold. I'm just going to take the same brush. This brush is from Ipsy. It's SLM, Miss Glam, I think. She's on YouTube. I love watching her videos. I mentioned her before. Everything's so pink. She loves pink and very pretty. Her makeup room is amazing. That would be goals for sure. Currently, my makeup room is my living room. And then I'm just going to take this little brighter shade of orange and just go to town. I'm going to use my Huda Beauty Desert Dust Palette. It's Blazing. It's like a deeper orange. I'm going to use this to deepen up my outer V. But yeah, do you guys have a beauty room? Or like, do you have a vanity? Or where do you keep it? How do you set up your makeup? And like, where do you do your makeup? I'm curious to know. I should show you my vanity someday. I just have to clean it. I just have an old like vanity desk from the 1920s. It was my grandmother's. And I actually still have the whole bed set. I have the bed, the dresser, the little night table. I did have a mirror and a chair that went with the vanity, but they ended up breaking throughout the years. So my vanity isn't in the best shape. Like from moving and stuff, there's some you know, nicks and scrapes, and so it's not in the best shape. And I'm just going to take that Blazing shade underneath my lash line. Smoke it out. And this is a Jaclyn Hill, or no, this is not. This is the e.l.f. eye crease brush. It's more like a pencil brush to me. It's pretty small and precise. I like this brush. And I just want to take a brush with no product on it and just blend over. Isn't that pretty? So orange. And then in my ColourPop Zodiac, with the Kathleen Lights collab, has this really pretty shimmery shade, the Aries. And I'm just going to take a small little brush. This is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe JH 42. And I am going to just pat this on my lid. So I was on Twitter earlier and I seen a lot of YouTubers talking about animal abuse and dog abuse today. So I didn't really know what was going on. And then Jessie Smiles said, what you did was terrible. You shouldn't own a dog. I don't remember word for word what she said, but so I decided to look up this girl's video and see what happened. And that was a big mistake. I am so disturbed by what I witnessed. I don't even want to mention this girl's name because I don't want to give her any views or like anything. What she did was absolutely terrible. I guess she does videos with her dogs. I never heard of her before. Or she has one dog and he's fairly young. He's like a Doberman, I believe. And so she does videos and has him do tricks, and she pulls pranks on him and stuff. And it looks all fun and harmless, But she uploaded a video that was the wrong video. The unedited version where you can see her hitting her dog, yelling at her dog, even spitting at her dog. And she at one point looked like she pulled his hair and pushed him. Which I am so disgusted by that. And then she makes an apology on Twitter saying she was having, a bad day and, but her dog should know better by getting all in her face. Like, he needs to know who's the boss, pretty much. Are you kidding me? Your dog was licking your face. You were sitting on the floor. Your dog thought you were playing with him. Like, I am so disturbed by that. Like, animal abuse, any abuse, is totally unacceptable. Like, we get YouTube drama with people selling hairy lipstick or, people's, I don't know, say the wrong thing or do whatever. But this animal abuse, there's no, we seen it. There's no excuse. There's nothing you can do to change the fact that everyone's seen you abusing your dog. And the anger in her face was disgusting. And then how she could turn off the anger in a second and say, "We love you guys." It's so disgusting. I don't know. I'm so sorry for bringing that up. I really wanted this video to be completely fun, doing an orange monochromatic look. But I had to address that. I had to get it off my chest. I really did. So we will move on from that. I apologize again. Hopefully somebody reports her. I know Marlene Estelle is posting the number for the animal abuse hotline. So I'm sure right now they are getting so many phone calls. Okay, so in my collection, I couldn't find a true orange highlighter. So the closest thing I have is the Peach Party Soap and Glory. It's like a darker peachy gold highlight. It's one of those color wheels. I mean, you could pinpoint your brush in a certain shade, or you can mix them all together. I'm going to mix my brush all together. And I'm just going to highlight underneath my brow bone. I know it's dark for my skin tone, but we're going dramatic here. It's going to be a fun monochromatic orange look. And then I'm just going to go on my tear duct and bring it up just a little onto my lid to brighten up my eyes a little. Oh, that video is so disturbing. It makes me want to hug my kitties, tell them how much I love them. Stop. I'm going to stop. Okay, and for liner, I feel like black liner would look okay, but I think brown would look even better. And I have this brown gel eyeliner from Ulta. It's a very deep brown, so it's, you know, it's not that noticeable. It's a little Real Techniques brush. I'm not sure what it's called. Oh, it's called Fine Liner Brush. I'm going to take a little on my hand just to get some of the pigment off so it's not crazy. And I'm going to line my upper lash line. I need a different mirror. That one wasn't, it was kind of dirty. I messed up. Oh, my neighbor's home. I wonder if he'll notice their garbage in their can. Like, I'm not trying to be petty about it, but it's your garbage. Why are you throwing it out in my can? What would you guys do in that situation? Yeah, this eye was way too bold. I had too much product. I kind of did like a 70s flick type thing. But this Ulta eyeliner is really nice. It's really nice. I really like it. It's so creamy. It's definitely a good one. Okay, I'm going to put some mascara on and I will be right back. Okay, my mascara is on and now I am ready to finish up this look. I'm just going to do my highlight with the same Soap and Glory Peach Party that I use for my inner corner and underneath my brow bone. I'm going to swirl it in. My favorite highlighting brush is the Morphe by Jaclyn Hill JH09, I think. We're going to go bold today. Bold and shiny and orange. Like, I do think the ColourPop palette is beautiful. Just add a little more. But I can't buy a palette until fall. If you're new to my channel, I do bring this up a lot. So if you heard me say it before, I apologize. But if you're new to my channel, I only allow myself to purchase 4 palettes a year, like for each season. So when fall comes, I'll allow myself to get a fall release. And when winter comes, I could get myself like a holiday release or whatever I want. And then spring, I could get a spring palette, and summer, I could get a summer palette. That way, I'm not overspending and buying all these palettes, because I did have a problem. I bought quite a bit, and now it's kind of sad when I go through my palettes and I look at stuff I got like maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago, and it's starting to get old, and I could feel like how dry the eyeshadows feel, and it's kind of sad because I barely used it because I just have so many. Like, honestly, I think if you have like a big collection, that's totally fine, but for me personally, I feel like I honestly probably only need like maybe 3 eyeshadow palettes. Like, that's all I feel like, me personally, what I really need for like an everyday function or whatever. I don't need like 40. So, but I do love all my palettes, and I am going to get use out of them as much as I can. All right, so for some blushes, for orange blushes, I have a few with the orangey hue. I have the No Cosmetics Desert Rose, which is kind of like a deeper orange, orangey shade, peachy orange. I have the ColourPop No Vacancy Super Shock Blush. This one is more of like a hot coral orangey color. It's really pretty, actually. And then I have the Wet n Wild Apricot in the middle, which is really nice too. It's more peachy, but it's really pretty, and it has like a gold sheen to it. Not sure what I want to use. I think I want to use this one, the ColourPop one. I did already set my face, but we'll just do it. I'm just going to use my favorite blush brush by Morphe JH04. I do like my Morphe brushes. I mean, I'll say I do have quite a bit of brushes, but I don't have a lot of high-end expensive brushes. I just can't see spending like $40 on a brush. I did buy one high-end brush before. It's my Becca brush, and I never use it because it's so expensive. I'm worried about ruining it and destroying it. So I rather spend less and not be afraid to use them. It's really pretty. It gives you a nice, pretty flush to the cheeks. I am going a little crazy. I want you guys to see it though, because with doing things on my iPhone and I don't have like professional lighting, I have my little selfie light that I attach to my phone from Elf. So I feel like you can't really see truly how vibrant these colors are. So I try to put a little more so you can actually see it. And then for lips, I have a few options. I don't have any like true orange lips. I just don't own that. But I do have some corally, like hot red orange shades. This one is my Kathleen Lights and ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip in Revere. This is really pretty color. And then I have the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in Coral Corruption, which is pretty, but this one is way more vibrant. This is a little more muted. I feel like this is more wearable everyday color. Really pretty for the spring and summer. And then I have my Wet n Wild Gloss in Raised on Good Corals, which once you put it on the lips, it's not really that pigmented. And I have the Mega Cushion Wet n Wild in Melon Like It Is. It's a little bit more brighter than what the packaging leads on. I don't know. I did wear this in my last video, but I don't know. Maybe I'll use this one, the cushion. I don't use this one a lot. See, it just has a little cushion ball. Kind of is unsanitary if you think about it. You just, if you want, you could always take like a lip brush and put it on that way, so you're not like using the sponge. It is a pretty shade though. It looks nice with this look, I think. Yeah, I like it. I really like how this look turned out. I really do. Well, guys, that is it. I am done. Thank you so much for watching, and I apologize for my ranty video. I just couldn't help it. That hits so close to home. Like, it's truly disturbing. But I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope this also inspires you to go through your collection. Like if you see a new palette release that has a certain color scheme and it, you really want it, maybe go through your collection and go through and see what you already own. I know it's nice to have one palette where you don't have to, you could get everything you want in the one without reaching into other palettes, but it's also nice to use what you have and not have to spend more money. Even though the ColourPop palette is only $12, it's, I don't know, maybe $12 you could have bought something else with. So, yeah. I know I'm really chatty today. I'm having I'm in a talkative mood. But I will see you guys soon, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. And if you like to, I would love for you to like and subscribe. Okay, see you soon. Bye.